Right to the air. Here's Goff. This one complete to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 4. First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. He gets free inside the 20. And he will go all the way. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown Lions. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Lions will race out to a quick 7-0 edge. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Play action, it's Sanders. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Jerry Jeudy, the intended target, and that will lead to a 2nd down.
Here we go, set.
Here comes the rookie, Quinshon Judkins. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning 1st and 2nd down, because if not, you find yourself the entire...
Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. The Lions have got it. And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. Greg, what a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around him. Hey, we're giving you the ball in this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game after that back-breaking turnover that led to the defensive touchdown.
He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete. Cedric Tillman was the intended target. Now it's going to be 3rd down. From the gun, it's Shedeur. And that is incomplete. This cadet's trying to get it to Quinshon Judkins out of the backfield. And it's going to be 4th down. So on 4th down, the lefty, Corey Bojorquez to punt for Cleveland. Back deep, Khalif Raymond. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. gonna lose a yard.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. From the gun, it's Goff. That's the Pro Bowl corner, Denzel Ward. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown.
And, Mike, and as bad as things seem, especially after that last play, the key to playing quarterback in this league, if you're going to allow bad plays to lead to more bad plays, you're not going to last very long. So it's the value of, hey, can you win the next play? And then the play after that. Those are the guys that really make it in this league, and we're going to get a good test of it right here.
The extra point is up and through. And the Browns are on the board. It's now 14-7. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10.
Hold on.
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Throwing, Goff. Brought in by the tight end, Sam Laporta. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
It's 3rd and 4.
Cut. Block 20. Now you want. Duck.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Catch is made by Wright. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds.
At their own 28-yard line.
Drive starts with a run by Judkins. He did not want to go down there. Carry tacklers. It's a gain of 9. 2nd and inches.
It's 2nd and inches.
They run it once more with Judkins. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. A gain of 16 yards. It's a Browns 1st down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
He's got his man, the tight end, David Njoku. And he'll be forced out of bounds a yard or so shy of the marker, but it is a gain of 9 on 1st down.
Second 19. Go.
To throw is Sanders. He's got the rookie third-round pick, Harold Fannin. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
16 yards.
They get 16 on that connection. First down, Cleveland.
10 at the 21-yard line.
Let's go. Ready.
Here comes the jet sweep. Not a whole lot happening there. Just a short pickup.
So, Mike, this is a great example and a great moment to bring up why it's so important for these offenses to make everything look the same. Formationally, pre-snap movement, because the second that motion looks like a jet motion and he's going to get the ball as opposed to a traditional motion, these defenses are so in tune with all those little differences. They know it's coming and it's not going to be a lot of gain.
From the 1-yard line, first down and goal.
Here we go.
First and goal, Cleveland.
From the gun, it's Sanders. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Sampson will score. Touchdown, Cleveland. That is a first National Football League touchdown for this rookie back. That is a moment, Greg, that he will cherish forever.
You got to hope he finds that ball. I could promise you every player who has ever scored an NFL touchdown, they have that first one somewhere. I know where mine is. It sits right on top of my shelf. It's a special moment, and they're hoping it's the first of many for this young back.
We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Raymond now to return it. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
What?
Goff in the pistol. To the outside, that's St. Brown. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Goff to St. Brown for a big one. It's a gain of 34.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Goff to throw on first down. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
Over the middle, he's got St. Brown. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll go play action with Goff. That is hauled in at the 5. To the goal line and in. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Touchdown, Detroit. It's his third touchdown catch this year. Bates, good, with the extra points. And the Lions have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Whoa. And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this opening quarter. So after one, it's the Lions who have the early lead. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. On the give, it's Judkins. And he will not be able to turn upfield. He'll drop him behind the line.
This is pretty impressive from the big guy in the middle, Mike. I mean, typically we see these guys make most of their plays on the interior of the defense. They're big bodies, they're run stuffers. But look at the athleticism here as he's able to get outside the numbers and make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Let's go now. Set up.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. That's over the middle to his tight end, Njoku. The rookie from Colorado on target with that throw. His guys have a first down.
That's good for a Browns first down. It's a gain of 17 yards.
Sanders now off the
First down,
bootleg.
Cleveland.
Back to the undrafted rookie, Isaiah Bonds. Gain of 16 for the man who wears 16. And a first down.
A gain of 16 yards.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Here we go. Stack.
Up the middle goes Judkins here. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
From the 35, here's second and 9.
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Aleem McNeil. He gets in to record his second sack of this first half.
Trap 60. Trap 60. Panther 60. Panther 60. Let's go. Ready.
Now Sanders on third and long. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Kirby Joseph.
Sanders pass intercepted. The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Hey, 5.
On first down, it's Goff. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession's going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
16-yard pickup on that one. First down, Detroit.
For that play to work, Mike, you have to distort the defensive line at the point of attack. And what that means is the offensive lineman, you need one of them to win their block. Move the defender out of his gap. Because when you do, you can see there is a nice run lane for the back to hit.
Goff gives it to Gibbs. And he shows off those strong legs running through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And that'll give him the first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. Third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
From the 21, here's second and 2. On play action, Goff. His throw taken in by Amon-Ra. And he will get into the end zone. Amon-Ra, St. Brown. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Base, good, with the extra point. And the Lions have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Let's go. Go.
Now Shedeur on first down. He'll get this complete to Jerry Jeudy. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
43-yard line.
Throwing now, Sanders on first down. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. These two moving the chains themselves. A gain of 14 and a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Lions. Ready,
Judkins now on first and 10. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Browns first down.
Here we go. Start. 19, Charger. 19, Charger.
Sanders will throw it. Pass caught by Bond. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Second and 7.
At the Lions' 23-yard line.
Running left is Judkins. Open space inside the 10. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Touchdown, Browns. His second rushing touchdown of the year. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Remember now, with the amended rule, onside kicks are now legal outside the fourth quarter, and they get to try it from the 34-yard line.
Sometimes you can get a little carried away when you feel like things are going your way, and I think that's the case here, Mike. You get the touchdown. Now they're thinking, all right, let's get the ball right back to our offense. In this case, I think the aggressiveness ends up costing them.
From the 39, here's a first and 10.
180.
To throw is Goff. This one intercepted. Picked off by Martin Emerson. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys first and 10 in the red zone.
Hurt. Let's go now. Ready.
On the draw is Judkins. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. They face second down and 7.
Brings up second and 7.
Again, it's Judkins. And he'll pick his way forward. A gain of about 5. And that's going to set up third down. The Lions call their first timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Third and 2. Here we go. They bring Jeudy in motion. Third and 2. Now Sanders. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down?
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on fourth down.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on fourth down.
Hot 70, hot 70.
The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime.
Ready?
Only need a yard, and it's fourth down.
Here we go, here we go. Viking 18.
They'll try to throw for it with Sanders. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on down.
And a great job here by the defense, being strong up inside, forcing the ball carrier to have to bounce this out towards the sideline, and he can't get the corner, and they come up with a huge fourth down stop. The drag route, we used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Cut. 1-8, horrible.
From the gun, it's Goff. The second down throw is incomplete.
Defense got lucky on that one. There's no one accounting for the running back out of the backfield as they should have, and fortunately for them, he bails them out by not securing the catch.
Value three.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Going up top. That is hard. Inside the 20. And he will take this one in. 84 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. They get the job done in the air. Greg, that is a play we see often. It's also a play we see work very often.
Mike, that fourth vertical route, it puts a ton of pressure on the secondary. But in order to do that, you have to give your quarterback time for those receivers to get downfield. Give credit to the offensive line. That's exactly what they did. They're able to take advantage for the strike.
This will be returned from the 2. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
18 Rattler. 19 tight.
Tillman, the man in motion.
Panther 60. Ready.
Play action. It's Sanders. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. They go play action now with Sanders. Going deep downfield for Judy. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. So the Browns going to bring out their kicker and try a field goal. This will be just inside 60, a 59-yard field goal attempt. Here's the third and final timeout for the Lions. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. He fields it at the 8. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. Slot man in motion right. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage, but when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy. All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Raymond going to return it. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Our run here with Gibbs. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass.
He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Browns have it. One of those exciting moments in a football game. There is a turnover and a fumble, and all of a sudden the guys who were on defense, they're starting to think like offensive players, Greg. They really wanted to take that back the other way.
And I think for that offense, they're fortunate that didn't lead to a touchdown, because for a minute, I thought the defender was going to take it all the way back, but either way, winds up with a pretty nice return, and his offense is in great position.
He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. A gain there of 15. It's a Browns first down. They bring Judy in motion. They'll try the left side with Judkins. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation. But now they find themselves in second and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you.
And he will score! Isaiah Bond. Touchdown, Cleveland. Now, a 2-point conversion attempt coming. They're going to try to run it in. And he'll get in for the 2-point conversion. And now the deficit is just a field goal. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 10. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Gibbs. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second and 5. Now Goff Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end. Look at the big guy rumble. And he will score. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Detroit.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Now, Shedeur. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. Aleem McNeil. He gets in yet again. That's now 3 sacks for him in this one. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, it's Sanders. Open man. That is Bond. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play. We'll try and run for the 1st with Judkins. A gain of 15 and a 1st down. To break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Shedeur. He'll get back to Quinshon Judkins. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3. On the ground, it's Sampson. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 17 yards, the gain there. 1st down, Cleveland.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
To throw is Sanders. A dive and a catch. Incredible. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
1st down, Cleveland.
They go play action with Sanders. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete.
You have to come down with those opportunities. You're not going to get your hands on the ball very often as a defensive player. And when you do, let alone in the end zone, those are plays you just have to make.
And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Raheem Sanders. Touchdown, Browns. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Now the try here for the point after. The kick is good. And the Browns are back within a field goal. The lead is 3. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Gibbs. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 9. Once again, it's Gibbs. And they'll bring him down around the 27-yard line. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah in on the stop.
A 1-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 8.
They need 8.
Here we go. 76. 120.
To throw is Goff. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
Formation for the Lions.
And we will not have a return. This one hit. The field of play and bounces out of bounds. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Now, Sanders. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
This defense is vulnerable in a few areas along the back end, but none of that will matter if this protection can't do a better job holding up long enough that they can find some of these open receivers that have been able to separate. He just doesn't have the time to get him the ball.
He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Here we go.
Tillman, the man in motion. Sanders on 3rd down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
4th down. Here's Sanders. He's got his man complete. That's Judy.
It's a gain of 16.
So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Cup 19. Cup 19. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. 79 Broncos, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Yep.
On play action, Shador. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here.
That one intercepted. And the Lions force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 10.
Intercepted.
Bro, he's not making that play with a fucking D end. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Jesus Christ, bro. Bailed out by the fucking team so bad this whole goddamn game. I ain't said shit this whole fucking time, bro. Blind reads and terrible fucking defense. Motherfuckers are winning by 3.
He'll start this drive by keeping it himself. And that one's going to get shut down quickly. Had been made at the 11-yard line.
Nice job by the defense. They had that one well read from the beginning, Mike. Someone's responsible for the running back, but the key here was the defender responsible for the quarterback. Stays with him, keeps him to a short gain.
It is 2nd and 9. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he's going to get this up to the 22-yard line. It's a gain of 10 yards. Good for a Lions first down.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
On the ground, Montgomery. I don't think I was going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 9. A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
19-yard line.
You know at this point the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
And that is incomplete.
That's what I'm talking about, bro. Brian fucking leads right for the fucking...
And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. They'll start on the ground with Sampson. And he proves tough to bring down. Good running across midfield. A gain of 8 that time.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down and 2. Here's Judkins. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down.
Trap 60, Buffalo 18, 19 Lions.
Now it's Sanders.
Oh, see, that's what I'm talking about, bro. He's sitting in a wide open pocket, bro. What the fuck? He's sitting in a wide open gap. Why would he go left? Oh my God. He's leaving guys wide open.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. Sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
And the Lions first down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
On the ground, this is Gibbs.
Bro, this is what I'm talking about. He runs backwards.
We knew there was just
All because
no
he's
way
got a
he was
fast
gonna get
fucking
himself
guy.
in
He
there.
runs
It just
backwards,
shows
bro.
Mike how long he was flailing around back there.
Oh my
that by the time he
God.
actually went down, everyone was behind the line of scrimmage chasing him.
A second down throw for Goff.
Again, right at the user. Come on,
By
bro.
St. Brown.
Get shit out of here.
And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Oh my God, I fucking played it perfectly. Oh my God, Mally, you're so bad. I hope you can hear me, bro. You are so bad. So bad.
Sam Laporta, touchdown Lions. That is second touchdown of the afternoon.
Holy shit.
Everything you want to do.
The amount of
Greg, in the
throws
fourth quarter, get the
into
ball with
coverage
the lead
that you get
and extend
fucking
it to a
bailed
two-score
out with,
advantage.
bro.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to
Good
overcome.
God,
You said
you're
it. Once you get a
terrible, brother.
two-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions will open it up even further here in this
Holy
fourth quarter.
shit, bro. Perfect switch stick into a fucking corner route, bro. I literally see it coming. I know it's coming. And like, you know what? Grant Delpit loses 27 speed when you switch stick and play the route
Here comes a
perfectly.
return. And
My
he'll be brought
God,
down
bro.
just beyond the 25-yard line.
Thank God you have the Lions. If you didn't, you'd be at the bottom of the fucking barrel where you've always been, brother.
Throwing now, Sanders on first down. Open man, and that's Tillman. He'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Out of the gun, it's Sanders.
Good rub.
He let him a bit
Good
too
rub to
much.
knock him off his route,
Pass is
brother.
incomplete.
The biggest issue and why
He was
they
about to
find
get
themselves
fucking
trailing
20,
in this
25
game, Mike,
yards.
has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this
eat a
quarterback
fucking dick.
inconsistency and pull this game out?
Carrying Arnold, bro.
Every so often, Mike, you can
I don't
see
even
these
think he's got that
offenses,
much
and it looks
speed.
like the passing game gets a
I thought
little
he was like
bit
an
too
89, 90
predictable,
speed
and
guy.
as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws,
Jerry Judy's
but to
got
put the
a
ball in
good
harm's
ball,
way.
79 Broncos. 65
That is not what I asked you to do.
10 to 11. 10 to 11.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And that's
That
going to
is
be
not what I asked you to do,
incomplete.
brother.
They had to take that chance.
Oh,
Here in the
GG
fourth,
Madden, brother.
They will turn it over on down.
Oh, dude, that was a terrible user. That was a terrible user. He shouldn't have got to the outside shoulder throw. Baited? What'd you bait? I threw a outside corner. You guys should have never got to it.
Goff gives it to Gibbs.
You should have never got to
Following
that.
his blockers, a gain of
Let's-
7. It'll be second down.
Oh, Melly, let's not be crazy. Let's not listen. I'd respect it more if you just said, "Yeah, I got one." If you just said, "Yeah, I got one," then it'd have been a whole different
What they've been
story.
able to do.
You've been switch stick like fucking 4 times,
They'll
bro.
turn and hand this one off.
You've been hit with a switch stick 4 times, bro.
Pretty quickly, they'll get back to the line of scrimmage.
Go watch it. Go watch
Went
it.
to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate.
You wish.
Some of the blocks to develop.
I broke
Never
before your
transpired.
fucking
Didn't
tight
get
end
a whole lot
broke.
going short game.
I literally ran the route for him, brother. I ran the route for him. Now you tell me. That's why I said if you just said, "Yeah, they gave me one," it'd be, I'd respect
Stop
it.
defensively. It's third down.
No one's ever going to admit they got one, bro.
Complete to St. Brown. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with a 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. Quickly to Laporta on the RPO. And he's got another one. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Detroit. 3 touchdowns for the game. His first 3 of the year.
Damn, they did.
Bates, good with the extra points. And the Lions are able to extend the lead.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. That's over the middle and caught by Judy. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Okay, break. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Now Shador on 1st down. This is brought in downfield by Judy. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
That's another Browns first down. A 28-yard gain.
Off the play fake, here's Sanders. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
He's certainly making a strong case to be in the conversation for Defensive Player of the Week. I mean, a touchdown earlier, now a sack. When you talk about impacting the game in all areas, this guy's having himself a ball game.
Ready? Back row 80.
Why can't you ever fucking...
From the
Not
shotgun,
fucking
it's
work.
Sanders. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there.
I think they broke it with the hot
And it
route.
brings up 3rd down. From the gun, it's Sanders.
Oh, they got bumped.
That
That's
is
fucking
incomplete.
crazy.
Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go.
That's going to be incomplete. They
Dun,
go
dun, dun,
on 4th and long.